Okay, so here's the deal. In Ghana, a brand new rulebook is about to totally shake up how packages get to your door. From the lunch you ordered to a really important document, a new bill is set to regulate the entire delivery industry. And it makes sense, right? E-commerce is absolutely booming, so it's all about creating clear rules and protections for everyone involved. Let's break down what this actually means for you. I mean, seriously, think about it for a second. You order food, you buy something online, you send documents clear across the country. Our lives pretty much run on this huge, sprawling network of delivery services. But have you ever stopped to ask who's actually setting the rules? Who's making sure your package gets there safely and that the whole system is fair for everybody?
Well, that's exactly where this new bill comes in. It's called the Postal, Courier, and Logistics Commission Bill, and it's designed to be the single, clear rulebook for this entire, fast-growing industry.
All right, so at the very heart of this new law is a single, really powerful organization, the Commission. Let's dig into what it is and what it's going to do.
So this is the Postal, Courier, and Logistic Commission. And honestly, the easiest way to think about it is like a referee in a football match. Its main job is to make sure everyone, from the biggest delivery company all the way down to the individual rider, plays by the same rules, all while protecting you, the customer.
So, what's its main job? Well, this slide breaks down its core mission. According to the bill, they're supposed to make sure delivery services can reach the whole country, not just the big cities. They're also setting high standards for quality, and they'll be the ones handing out official licenses. And this is a big one. It's there to protect consumers, with specific protections for persons with disabilities. And yep, you see that last one? They'll even be in charge of regulating postage stamps.
Okay, so that brings us to a really crucial point. Licensing. I mean, who exactly needs to get the official green light from this new commission to even operate? And the answer is, well, pretty much everyone. No, seriously, the bill casts a super wide net, and it's really aiming to formalize the entire sector. This isn't just about the big, dedicated courier companies anymore.
Just look at this table. It really shows you how wide that net is. We're not just talking private courier companies. Online shops and e-commerce platforms? Yep. Restaurants or pharmacies that deliver to your home? Them too. It even covers public buses that carry parcels and, get this, individuals making deliveries on a motorcycle or a tricycle. Basically, if you're getting paid to deliver something, you're probably going to need a license.
And you better believe they want everyone to take this seriously. The penalties for not playing by the rules? They are steep. Operating without a license could land you a fine of up to 1,000 penalty units, which, trust me, it's a lot of money, or even a prison sentence, or both. The message here is crystal clear. Compliance is definitely not optional.
Okay, now this is interesting. While this new law is meant to regulate all the players, it actually carves out a very special, almost protected role for one company in particular, and that's the National Postal Service, Ghana Post. What the bill does is it essentially creates a two-tiered system. On one side, you've got all the private couriers. They have to get licensed, they have to compete in the open market. But on the other side, you've got Ghana Post. It's the designated national provider with some pretty exclusive rights. This means only Ghana Post can handle small letters, issue postage stamps, and call itself the post office. That leaves the private companies to compete on other services like bigger parcels.
All right, so this new system isn't just about who can deliver your stuff. It's also about what can be delivered. The bill gets really specific about items that are a big no-no for any service.
And just to be clear, these rules aren't only for Ghana Post. Nope. They apply to every single licensed operator out there. It's all about safety and public order, creating one standard for the entire network.
So, what's on this prohibited list? Well, you've got this stuff you'd expect, right? Obvious dangers like explosives and unprotected sharp objects, but it also includes things you might not think about, like certain living creatures, indecent materials, of course narcotics, and basically anything that could threaten public safety.
But here's the question that probably affects all of us at some point, right? What happens when something goes wrong? You know, your package gets lost, or maybe you get overcharged, or the service just isn't what you paid for. Before, it could be a real headache trying to figure out who to even complain to. So, what's the new process?
Well, the good news is the bill creates a really clear path for you. Step 1, you take your complaint straight to the new commission. That's your first stop. Then, they have to investigate and give you a formal decision. And if you're still not happy with the outcome, you have the right to appeal. It gives you, the consumer, a really powerful new advocate.
So when you put all these pieces together, the central regulator, the licensing for everyone, the consumer protections, and the clear rules, the big picture becomes super clear.
The whole point of this bill is to create a modern delivery system for Ghana that's standardized, transparent, and holds everyone accountable.
And that kind of leaves us with one big final question. This bill is a huge step for the industry today, but let's be real. Technology is moving at lightning speed. We're talking drones, AI logistics, the whole shebang. So the big question is, will this new rulebook be nimble enough to keep up? That's something we'll all be watching. Thanks for tuning in.